What if artificial intelligence could not only predict the future, but also reshape how we understand the very nature of existence? As we approach 2025, the intersection of AI and philosophy is transforming how we perceive reality, ethics, and the human condition. This isn't just a technological revolution, it's a profound shift in how we think about ourselves and the world around us. Are we prepared for the questions it raises? Imagine a world where AI systems don't just answer questions but anticipate humanity's deepest dilemmas. From redefining free will to challenging our notions of morality, AI is forcing us to confront age-old philosophical debates in ways we never anticipated. How do we navigate a future where machines might understand us better than we understand ourselves? The urgency to explore these questions has never been greater, as the decisions we make today will shape the foundation of our shared future. The relevance of this discussion extends far beyond tech enthusiasts or academics. It touches every aspect of our lives, our relationships, our work, and even our sense of purpose. By 2025, I could be influencing everything from global politics to personal decision-making. But what does this mean for the essence of being human? Can philosophy provide the tools we need to ensure that this transformation leads to progress rather than peril? This exploration promises more than just abstract theories. It offers practical insights into how we can align technological advancements with our core values. By examining the philosophical implications of AI, we gain the power to shape its trajectory in ways that benefit humanity as a whole. The stakes are high, but so are the opportunities. The future is unfolding faster than we can fully comprehend. Understanding the philosophical dimensions of AI isn't just an intellectual exercise, it's a necessity. The time to engage with these ideas is now, before the world of 2025 arrives and challenges us to rethink everything we thought we knew. Are you ready to dive into the questions that will define the next era of human existence? Artificial intelligence has rapidly evolved from a theoretical concept into a transformative force shaping industries, societies, and individual lives. By 2025, its influence is expected to permeate nearly every aspect of human existence, raising profound philosophical questions about the nature of intelligence, ethics, and our collective future. Within the realm of philosophy or philosophia, it challenges foundational ideas about human agency, morality, and the essence of consciousness. These inquiries are no longer abstract, but increasingly urgent as AI systems make decisions that affect billions of people. From healthcare diagnostics to autonomous vehicles, one of the key challenges lies in predicting how AI will reshape our understanding of human identity. Philosophers have long debated what it means to be human, but AI complicates this question by mimicking cognitive abilities once considered uniquely ours, such as creativity and problem solving. For instance, generative AI models can compose music, write essays, and even simulate human-like conversations. This blurs the line between human and machine, forcing us to reconsider whether intelligence alone defines humanity or if other qualities, such as empathy and moral reasoning, are equally essential. Another pressing concern is the ethical implications of AI decision-making. As AI systems become more autonomous, they are entrusted with choices that carry significant moral weight. For example, autonomous vehicles must navigate life and death decisions, such as how to minimize harm in unavoidable accidents. These scenarios demand a re-evaluation of ethical frameworks, as traditional theories like utilitarianism or deontology may not seamlessly apply to machine logic. The philosophical challenge is not merely theoretical but practical, as the consequences of poorly designed ethical systems could have global repercussions. Moreover, it raises questions about power dynamics and societal inequality. Who controls these technologies and whose values are embedded within them? If left unchecked, AI could exacerbate existing disparities, favoring those with access to resources while marginalizing others. This highlights the need for a philosophical lens to ensure our development aligns with principles of justice and equity. By examining these challenges, philosophy provides the critical tools to navigate the uncertain future AI presents, offering guidance in shaping a world that reflects shared human values. Your insights matter. Dive deeper into the fascinating intersection of AI and philosophy by subscribing for more thought-provoking content and joining the conversation in the comments. Share your perspective. Your feedback shapes future discussions and helps us all grow. Together, we can explore and predict the transformative world of 2025. Stay curious, stay engaged, and let's learn together. The intersection of I and philosophy offers profound insights into predicting the world in 2025, particularly when viewed through the lens of philosophia. To begin, a key goal is understanding how I influences human decision-making and ethical frameworks. Philosophical inquiry can help us question not only what I can do, but also what it should do. For instance, consider the growing role of I in healthcare. By 2025, I may predict diseases with unprecedented accuracy, but ethical concerns arise about data privacy and algorithmic biases. A practical step here is to advocate for transparent AI systems and develop policies ensuring equitable access to AI-driven healthcare. Another goal is grappling with the philosophical implications of AI's role in shaping human identity. As AI systems become increasingly integrated into daily life, such as virtual assistants or AI-generated art, questions about creativity, autonomy, and authenticity emerge. For example, if an AI creates a painting indistinguishable from one by a human, does it hold the same value? A practical strategy is fostering public discourse on these topics through education, encouraging individuals to critically assess how AI influences cultural and personal values. A third focus is predicting societal structures in 2025 as AI reshapes labor markets. Automation is expected to replace certain jobs while creating new opportunities. Philosophically, this raises questions about the meaning of work and economic equity. For instance, self-driving trucks might displace drivers, but they also necessitate new roles in our maintenance. A concrete approach involves promoting reskilling programs and universal basic income debates to prepare for these transitions. Finally, philosophia encourages us to reflect on humanity's relationship with technology. By 2025, I may challenge traditional notions of free will as predictive algorithms increasingly influence choices from shopping habits to voting behavior. A practical step is supporting regulations that limit manipulative AI practices while empowering individuals to make informed decisions. By combining philosophical inquiry with actionable strategies, individuals and societies can navigate AI's rapid evolution responsibly, ensuring it aligns with human values and aspirations. In 2025, the intersection of artificial intelligence, AI, and philosophy has become a critical frontier, demanding urgent attention. A pivotal moment arises when AI systems, designed to predict human behavior and societal trends, begin influencing the very outcomes they are meant to forecast. For instance, an AI predicting economic downturns might inadvertently trigger panic-driven decisions in financial markets, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. This raises profound philosophical questions about agency, responsibility, and the feedback loops between prediction and reality. One key problem lies in the opacity of AI decision-making processes. Advanced AI models, such as neural networks, often operate as black boxes, producing outcomes without clear explanations. This lack of transparency poses ethical dilemmas. How can humans trust or challenge decisions they cannot fully understand? Consider a healthcare AI recommending treatments based on patient data. If the rationale behind its recommendation is unclear, doctors face a conflict between trusting the system or relying on their own expertise, potentially jeopardizing lives. Another urgent issue is the potential erosion of human autonomy. As AI systems grow more sophisticated, they increasingly shape human choices, from online content recommendations to legal sentencing algorithms. For example, if an AI consistently suggests certain news articles, it can subtly influence public opinion, raising concerns about manipulation and free will. Philosophers and technologists must grapple with the question, where should the line be drawn between AI assistance and undue influence? The rapid pace of AI development also highlights the need for a global ethical framework. Without shared principles, nations may deploy AI technologies in ways that conflict with universal human values. For instance, surveillance AI used for public safety in one country could be weaponized for oppression in another. This disparity underscores the importance of fostering international dialogue to ensure AI serves humanity collectively. Ultimately, the convergence of AI and philosophy in 2025 demands immediate action. By addressing these challenges, transparency, autonomy, and ethical alignment, society can navigate this transformative era responsibly. The choices made today will shape not only the trajectory of AI, but also the philosophical foundations of our shared future. Artificial intelligence and philosophy intersect in profound ways, particularly when envisioning the world of 2025. At its core, I refers to systems capable of performing tasks typically requiring human intelligence, such as learning, reasoning, and problem solving. Philosophy, on the other hand, examines fundamental questions about existence, ethics, and knowledge. Together, they explore how I reshape societal norms, human identity, and ethical frameworks. A foundational concept in this discussion is predictive modeling, a method I use to forecast future trends. For instance, machine learning algorithms analyze vast data sets to predict climate patterns, economic shifts, or even individual behaviors. By 2025, advancements in AI could make these predictions more accurate, influencing global decision-making. For example, I might anticipate food shortages and suggest preemptive agricultural strategies, potentially saving millions of lives. Another key idea is the ethical dilemma surrounding AI autonomy. As AI systems become more sophisticated, they may operate with minimal human intervention. Autonomous vehicles, for example, could dominate roads by 2025. However, this raises questions. Who is responsible in case of an accident? Can machines make moral decisions? Philosophers and technologists grapple with these issues, seeking frameworks to ensure accountability and fairness. The concept of human-AI collaboration also gains prominence. By 2025, AI is expected to enhance fields like healthcare, education, and creative industries. Imagine an AI assisting doctors in diagnosing rare diseases or personalizing learning experiences for students. While promising, this collaboration challenges traditional notions of expertise and creativity, prompting philosophical debates about the nature of human uniqueness. Data privacy and surveillance are equally critical. AI thrives on data, but its collection often infringes on individual privacy. By 2025, societies might face intensified debates over balancing technological progress with the right to privacy. For example, facial recognition could improve security but also enable mass surveillance, raising ethical concerns about freedom and consent. Finally, the philosophical concept of consciousness intertwines with AI development. While current AI lacks self-awareness, discussions about creating sentient machines by 2025 provoke questions about rights, responsibilities, and the essence of being human. These debates shape not only technological innovation, but also the moral and existential trajectory of humanity. The intersection of AI and philosophy offers profound insights into predicting the world in 2025, but practical applications and challenges must be addressed to make these insights actionable. For instance, AI's ability to model ethical dilemmas in real-world contexts, such as autonomous vehicles making split-second decisions, highlights the need for philosophical frameworks like utilitarianism or deontology to guide programming. However, integrating these frameworks into AI systems requires resolving ambiguities in moral theories, as real-life scenarios often lack clear-cut solutions. One practical application lies in education. I could personalize learning experiences by adapting content to individual students' needs, but this raises philosophical questions about fairness and equality. For example, if I prioritize high-performing students, it might inadvertently widen educational disparities. To address this, policymakers could implement guidelines ensuring AI systems are designed to uplift underperforming students, promoting inclusivity without compromising efficiency. In healthcare, AI's predictive capabilities could revolutionize diagnostics, but ethical challenges arise when predictions conflict with patient autonomy. For example, if an AI predicts a terminal illness with high certainty, should it override a doctor's judgment or a patient's wish to avoid knowing? Philosophical principles like informed consent and respect for autonomy must guide the implementation of such systems, ensuring they enhance decision-making without dehumanizing care. Another challenge involves AI's role in employment. While automation could increase productivity, it might displace workers in industries like manufacturing or logistics. Philosophical debates on distributive justice become critical here. Governments could adopt policies like universal basic income or reskilling programs to mitigate societal disruptions, ensuring technological progress benefits all. AI's influence on governance also raises questions about accountability. For example, predictive policing algorithms might reduce crime rates but could perpetuate systemic biases. Philosophical frameworks like Rawls' theory of justice could inform the design of transparent, fair systems, ensuring AI supports equitable law enforcement practices. Lastly, fostering interdisciplinary collaboration between AI developers and philosophers is essential to address these challenges. Workshops, joint research initiatives, and public forums could bridge gaps, ensuring AI systems are not only technically robust but also ethically sound, paving the way for a more thoughtful and equitable future. The intersection of AI and philosophy in predicting the world by 2025 presents a landscape where technology and ethics converge, challenging traditional paradigms. One advanced strategy lies in leveraging AI for anticipatory governance. By analyzing vast datasets, I can model potential social, economic, and environmental outcomes, enabling policymakers to make informed decisions. For instance, predictive AI systems are already being used to forecast climate impacts, guiding international climate agreements. However, this raises philosophical questions about determinism and human agency. If AI predictions shape actions, are humans still the authors of their futures? Another pivotal insight is the rise of AI in moral decision-making. Autonomous systems, such as self-driving cars, are increasingly required to make ethical judgments. The famous trolley problem has moved from philosophical thought experiments to practical programming challenges. Researchers at MIT's Moral Machine Project, for example, have gathered global data on ethical preferences to inform AI design. Yet, this introduces cultural relativism into AI systems. Should machines prioritize universal ethics or adapt to regional moral norms? By 2025, AI's role in shaping human identity will likely intensify. Philosophers like Luciano Floridi argue that digital technologies are creating an infosphere, blurring the boundaries between the physical and virtual. AI-driven virtual realities and digital assistants are reshaping how individuals perceive themselves and interact with the world. This raises existential questions. If AI influences self-perception, to what extent is individuality preserved? Case studies also highlight the dual-edged nature of AI. In healthcare, models like DeepMind's AlphaFold have revolutionized protein folding predictions, accelerating drug discovery. Yet, ethical concerns about data privacy and algorithmic bias persist. Similarly, AI in education offers personalized learning experiences but risks reinforcing inequalities if access remains uneven. As AI systems grow more autonomous, the philosophical debate over accountability becomes urgent. If an AI system causes harm, who is responsible: the programmer, the user, or the machine itself? Legal frameworks are struggling to keep pace, underscoring the need for interdisciplinary collaboration. The climax of this discourse lies in recognizing that AI is not just a tool, but a mirror reflecting humanity's values and priorities. By 2025, the challenge will be to ensure that AI development aligns with ethical principles, fostering a future that is both innovative and just. The intersection of artificial intelligence, AI, and philosophy offers profound insights into predicting the world by 2025. AI, as a transformative technology, challenges philosophical concepts such as ethics, consciousness, and human autonomy. According to a 2021 report by PwC, AI is expected to contribute $15. Philosophical frameworks are crucial for guiding the ethical deployment of AI, ensuring its benefits are distributed equitably while minimizing harm. One real-world implication is the ethical dilemma surrounding autonomous systems. For instance, self-driving cars must make split-second decisions that involve moral trade-offs, such as prioritizing the safety of passengers versus pedestrians. Philosophers like Philippa Foot and Judith Jarvis Thomson have explored similar dilemmas through the trolley problem, a thought experiment that remains relevant in AI ethics today. Understanding these philosophical principles can help developers design algorithms that align with societal values. AI's ability to predict and shape human behavior also raises questions about free will and agency. A 2022 study published in Nature Machine Intelligence highlighted how AI systems increasingly influence decision-making in areas like healthcare and finance. While this can improve efficiency, it risks undermining individual autonomy if left unchecked. Philosophical debates around determinism versus free will provide a lens to examine these challenges, emphasizing the need for transparency and accountability in AI systems. Another critical area is the concept of consciousness. As AI models like GPT evolve to mimic human-like reasoning and language, they blur the line between simulation and genuine understanding. Philosophers such as John Searle, through his Chinese room argument, have long questioned whether machines can truly understand or merely process symbols. This debate has practical implications for how society attributes responsibility and rights to AI entities. Moreover, the integration of AI into labor markets has sparked discussions on the future of work. A 2020 World Economic Forum report predicted that AI could displace 85 million jobs by 2025 while creating 97 million new roles. Philosophical perspectives on human purpose and dignity are essential for navigating these disruptions, ensuring that technological progress aligns with human well-being. By 2025, the synergy of AI and philosophy will likely shape policies, societal norms, and individual lives, underscoring the importance of interdisciplinary dialogue. As we approach 2025, the intersection of AI and philosophy continues to spark debates, particularly around how predictive technologies shape our understanding of the world. Experts suggest that AI's ability to analyze vast amounts of data will redefine how we approach decision-making. For instance, by 2025, it's estimated that over 75% of organizations will rely on AI-driven insights for strategic decisions, according to Gartner. But what does this mean for philosophical questions about human agency and ethics? One key insight is the growing importance of actionable intelligence. AI doesn't just predict, it offers pathways for action. For example, in healthcare, predictive algorithms are already identifying disease outbreaks before they occur. This raises philosophical questions about responsibility. If AI provides a solution, who is accountable for acting on it or failing to? Philosophers argue that while AI enhances our foresight, it also demands a rethinking of moral responsibility in decision-making. Doubts about AI often center on its limitations. Can machines truly understand the world, or are they merely processing patterns? Cognitive scientist Gary Marcus points out that while AI excels at narrow tasks, it lacks the general reasoning abilities humans take for granted. This gap highlights the need for a balanced perspective. AI can complement human intelligence but not replace it. By 2025, hybrid systems combining human creativity and machine precision may become the norm. Another concern is bias. AI systems learn from historical data, which can embed societal prejudices. A 2023 study revealed that 61% of AI systems exhibited some form of bias, affecting everything from hiring to criminal justice. Philosophically, this challenges the idea of AI as an impartial tool. Addressing this requires both technical fixes and ethical oversight, ensuring AI aligns with human values. Finally, the role of philosophy itself is evolving. As AI reshapes industries, philosophical frameworks are essential for navigating questions about privacy, autonomy, and the nature of knowledge. By 2025, philosophers may work alongside technologists, ensuring that innovation respects humanity's deeper values. The future isn't just about predicting, it's about preparing responsibly for what comes next. The intersection of AI and philosophy offers profound insights into how we might navigate the complexities of 2025. By leveraging philosophical frameworks, we can better understand AI's role in shaping societal values, ethical considerations, and decision-making processes. This synthesis encourages critical thinking about the implications of technological advancements and helps us anticipate their effects on human behavior, governance, and global challenges. One key takeaway is the importance of fostering ethical AI development. As AI systems become more integrated into daily life, ensuring they align with human values is crucial. Philosophical inquiry provides tools to question biases, assess fairness, and prioritize transparency. This proactive approach minimizes risks while maximizing AI's potential to enhance education, healthcare, and environmental sustainability. Another insight is the growing need for interdisciplinary collaboration. Philosophy, when combined with AI research, creates a holistic perspective on innovation. This synergy allows us to address questions of agency, responsibility, and the nature of consciousness, topics that will become increasingly relevant as AI evolves. By embracing diverse viewpoints, we can build systems that respect cultural and moral diversity, fostering global cooperation. To apply these insights, individuals and organizations should prioritize education and dialogue. Engage in discussions about the ethical use of AI in your community or workplace. Advocate for policies that ensure accountability in AI deployment. Additionally, invest in learning opportunities that explore the philosophical dimensions of technology, such as workshops or academic courses. The benefits of integrating these practices are immense. They empower us to shape a future where AI serves humanity responsibly, enhances quality of life, and respects ethical boundaries. This approach not only mitigates risks but also unlocks AI's potential to address pressing global issues such as inequality and climate change. Take action today by deepening your understanding of AI and philosophy. Share these ideas with peers, participate in relevant initiatives, and stay informed about emerging trends. Together, we can create a future where technology and humanity thrive in harmony. Let's seize this opportunity to lead with wisdom and purpose. As we look toward 2025, the intersection of AI and philosophy offers profound opportunities to reimagine the world and our place within it. Philosophy, with its timeless questions about existence, ethics, and knowledge, provides a critical lens through which we can evaluate the rapid advancements in AI. These technologies, far from being neutral tools, reflect the values and biases of their creators, challenging us to consider what kind of future we are collectively shaping. AI's increasing presence in decision-making from healthcare to justice systems raises urgent ethical questions. How do we ensure fairness in algorithms? Can machines truly embody moral reasoning, or will they always remain extensions of human intent? These inquiries compel us to revisit age-old philosophical debates about agency and responsibility, now reframed in the context of artificial intelligence. The answers we pursue will not only define the role of AI, but also reshape our understanding of what it means to be human in a world shared with intelligent systems. Philosophy also reminds us of the importance of humility in the face of uncertainty. Predictions about 2025 often focus on technological milestones, but the true measure of progress lies in how these advancements align with human well-being. As we integrate AI into our lives, we must remain vigilant, questioning whether our innovations serve humanity's deeper aspirations or merely perpetuate existing inequalities. This reflective approach ensures that technology evolves as a partner in our collective journey, rather than as a force that dictates it. The year 2025 will likely see AI systems that are more sophisticated, adaptive, and pervasive. Yet, the philosophical challenge remains timeless. How do we balance innovation with wisdom? By engaging with these questions, we not only shape the trajectory of AI, but also enrich our understanding of ourselves and the societies we wish to build. As we stand on the cusp of this transformative era, let us embrace the spirit of inquiry and responsibility. The future is not merely a destination, but a canvas for our shared imagination. In this unfolding narrative, may we choose to write a story that reflects the best of our humanity.